What's going on, guys? Chaos here, bringing you into the video, and today we have got what you might call a follow-up video on to my last video, which was my returning to Call of Duty announcement. Let me just turn down the audio so that I am not deafened. The gameplay in the background is basically just background, because obviously returning to competitive Call of Duty has changed a lot of things. Obviously, I've had to be considering the balance between real life and competing. But for the past about, I don't know, week or so, I've basically been trying to get myself into a good team. I've been trying to find myself a team that I can work well with, a team that will not drop the low numbers, which is not what I'm looking for. But regardless, I believe that I found the appropriate team. We haven't started scrimming yet, so hopefully that will it'll start happening very, very soon. But the team that I'm going to be joining is going to be a team called Alpha 4. This team has not gotten any sort of experience background. It's a new guy creating a new team, and he's basically gotten 4 good players together, including myself. I'm not going to announce the roster because there's just no point, because we're all semi-pros. You won't know any of them. The only one you may know is one of my old teammates, Evans. He's going to be joining the team, I think. I have no idea on the final roster. I'm pretty sure he is, but for the time being, it's kind of been really quiet. I've sort of not really encouraged trying to get the team together, but I've certainly been pushing, because basically I've been going a week under this team, and we haven't done anything. We haven't done scrims, we haven't done a GB yet. I haven't even talked to the leader in like a voice. I've always been chatting and text chat. And to be honest, I'm getting a little bit aggravated at this point. I am getting a little bit frustrated, a little bit annoyed, considering I'm wanting to get to competing, and I've spent the last 2 weeks, 1 week looking for a team, and 2 weeks hoping I can get back into competitive and get myself back into the swing of things. Unfortunately, this sort of week has given me a little bit of time to get myself back to where I was, back to my skill level. Obviously, the tactical side and mental side of things, I never lost that. That's something that I'll keep for the rest of my life, and it's something I still encourage as one of my strongest attributes. But in terms of gun skill and that, I seem to be almost there. I am choking a few shots here and there, but to be honest, as you can see from this gameplay, the extent of my practice has been bots and public matches, which is, as most people will tell you, it's the worst way to practice. It's the worst way to do things, to try and get your gun skill to the top. But in terms of outside of the game, so apart from the team and outside of actual gameplay, I've also been changing up sort of my lifestyle, trying to get a bit of a healthier lifestyle, you know, drinking a lot more water, because of course I'm going to be spending 6 or 7 hours a day competing, hopefully actually competing and not just sitting around doing absolutely nothing. But obviously I'm trying to change my lifestyle, so I'm eating a lot healthier, try to exercise a little bit more, you know, drink a lot of water, and, you know, just try and get my life in a sort of healthy state. But at the moment, it's all looking good. But in terms of equipment, I am actually going to be changing things up. Now, I know most of you are probably used to my Blue Yeti mic, which is actually right here. Don't know if you can see it. There it is, the Blue Yeti mic. I'm actually using my Astro mic for this. Simple reason is, when I'm streaming or when I'm recording, I have to use a particular microphone to try and record my voice. You know, that's kind of standard. You know, you need a microphone to speak. But unfortunately, the Astro mic that this one is currently being used on for PlayStation audio in like the PlayStation Party and stuff like that, the audio is a little dodgy, should we say? It's kind of like distorted, and it's like I'm shouting all the time. And obviously I can't control it on PS4 because it's set audio levels, but on the PC I can completely control the audio. As you guys can hear from the microphone, I'm not exactly shouting. It's a lot worse if I was to say let the audio be fully maxed, because what I've done is I basically turned the microphone level down and turned the OBS microphone level up, so that it's at maximum level. So although it's saying that I'm speaking at the loudest level, it's not like muffled, it's not distorted or anything. And to be honest, this is how you'll hear all of my videos, basically from now until whenever, because basically I have to use my Blue Yeti mic to speak to the guys in the PlayStation, and for some reason it doesn't get picked up by my PC, which is a little bit frustrating, because it does mean I'm going to have to use my £100 mic to speak to people over a PlayStation, so they get the joy of hearing a clear mic. But until that changes, that is going to be the case. I'm going to be using Astro mic. I'm also going to be getting brand new control freaks if I get this one up. There we go. So the current one I'm using is that one right there. I don't know if you can see that properly. I know the lighting levels. There. No. I've never done that before. Basically, I'm using the Phantom Control Freak, which have got the double layer, so it's obviously got the standard layer, and it's obviously got the things on the top. I'm actually going to be changing those to, I believe they're called Scars, which is a very similar Control Freak, but it's a different kind of design and for Infinite Warfare. So I'm going to be getting a new one of those. And I've also been considering getting myself a brand new headset. Currently I'm using the Astro A40. I'm actually questioning whether I should get the Astro A40 TRs. In terms of the SCUF controller, I still got my standard red digital camo SCUF, which I'm still going to be using because it's just amazing. Ever since I've altered it so it doesn't get picked up by Bluetooth and stuff like that, it's probably the best thing ever because a couple of how long was it? I think it was about a month ago before I actually retired. One of the things I was having heavily was controller problems in terms of the controller controlling itself, i.e. when I turned right, it would be slow turn, and I was being really affected by it. But I changed it a little bit, I altered it slightly, and it has been pretty much a god to me. It's the best way to jump shot and drop shot. So yeah, that's just a little update video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to press the like button and make sure to subscribe to the channel because it really does help me out. I am going to be streaming after COD Champs or COD XP, whatever you're going to be calling it. That will start after COD XP, and that's when we're going to be on the grind and practicing. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Chaos, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.